Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Um, Also, welcome to my subscribers. I have subscribers now. Welcome. Glad you're with me. Doing 21 days of inspiration. So, I hope this is a blessing to you. So, let's get into it. Well, today I want to talk about the scripture in John 10 that says, "My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me." Well-known scripture, but there's some stuff happening before we get to that scripture, which is very intriguing, and I thought there's some lessons there. It was these people that are religious or that are spiritual. They thought that they could ambush Jesus, that they thought that they could come up with an idea of stumping him. They displayed goodwill, but in actual fact it was ill will. It's those people that put up a front, people that is in front of you. They seem like they love you and they like you and then do stuff for you, but in their mind, the back of their mind, there's an ill will towards you. These are these kinds of people coming to Jesus with this question: how long are you gonna make us doubt? They says to him, "If you are Christ, say it plainly. Tell us plainly." And then Jesus answered to them that, "I told you, and you didn't believe. I have shown you, and you still didn't believe." So he says that I have used words and I've used works, and still you didn't believe. And then he says this remarkable thing. He says, "But you would not believe because you're not my sheep." It's almost like you will not believe because you don't belong to me. He says to them, you don't have a teachable temper. You don't have, you're not receptive. There's no inclination to receive. There's no inclination to follow. You're not sheep. You don't belong to me. My children know my voice. My sheep know my voice. God speaks in all kinds of ways. So God speaks in different ways, but His sheep knows His voice. You should know when He speaks. During World War when the Germans invaded Poland, there was a little town where they gathered where they gathered all the animals in the town and put them in one camp outside of the town. And there was a little old lady coming to this camp because she needs her animals to survive, and she came with her son that was looking after the animals. And the supervisor there told her that it's impossible to give it back to you because they are all together. All of the animals are put together, so it's no way to find out which is hers. But then the boy says, we can find out. We can get them out of there. And he says, okay, let's see. So he went to the inside the camp, and he went to stand in front of the animals, and he turned around and walked away while whistling. As he walked away whistling, all the animals, some of the animals that were hers, looked up and started following that voice, that whistle. And that is how he led all her animals out of that camp. Those animals heard the voice and followed. I want to tell you that if you are able to discern God's voice from everything else, you would be able to release yourself from danger. You would be able to release yourself from struggles when God shows you the way. When God gives you the way to go, if you just could listen. We ought to be very familiar with His voice. If there's one thing that I think we should we should be training ourselves to discern, it is the voice of God. Because I do think that He speaks to us every day in various ways, but we don't know that it's Him speaking. Recognizing the voice of God could be the answer that you're looking for. I hope these words were encouraging to you and blessing to you. Be inspired, be blessed, be encouraged, and be lifted. And I'll see you next time.